Hey guys, and welcome back to Edge Theory. Today we're doing another episode of Top 10. Today's Top 10 is Top 10 countries you've never heard of. Let's get right into this video. Alright, first country on this list at the number 10 position is Moldova. This landlocked country in Eastern Europe is one of the least visited in the world, ranking 170th in tourism with only 160,000 tourists coming in 2018. Well, you're probably never heard of this country then. It borders Romania and Ukraine and is a very new republic county and is made one in 1992. Some stuff you have to see when you are here is the Circular Fortress, a very well-preserved fort built in the 1400s, the Capricorn Monastery, which is also built in the 1400s, and see the very pretty and quiet Kodri Nature Reserve. Alright, next on my list at number 9 is the Central African Republic. This landlocked country in Central Africa borders Chad, Sudan, South Sudan, the DRC, the Republic of the Congo, and Cameroon. Is probably another country you've probably never heard of. But it's still there, it's alive. This country has a land area of about 240,000 square miles, and its population is roughly 4.8 million. This country may seem like not necessarily like that interesting, but it's actually pretty cool. If you come here, make sure to see the Munaguda St. Flores National Park, where you can find endangered animals, and the Dizarbi Akodi National Park, another spot where you can see cool animals like chimpanzee, elephants, and gorillas. Next is number 8, Dominica. This island country in the Caribbean is an island full of natural hot springs and tropical rainforest. This island is very tiny at only 290 square miles and a population of just over 70,000. This country is nicknamed the Nature Isle of the Caribbean for its natural environment. This island is full of mountainous rainforests, lush plants, lands, and animals and bird species. Cool stuff to see here could include the boiling lake, a bubbly lake that's made the bubbles by lava, and Manto Pitons National Park, full of very pretty forests and a very cool forest activity, and Campaign Reef, a very pretty and popular attraction that many divers and snorkelers come to. Coming up next on my list is going to be the tiny nation of Kiribati. This little island in the Central Pacific Ocean is home to 123,000 people across 313 square miles. This nation has 32 islands and one raised coral island, Banaba. This country is very cool, and seriously, many people have never heard of it. If you come here, make sure to check out the many islands and atolls. The Butari, a very scenic atoll, and Banaba, the raised coral island, are probably the best stuff to see here. Moving right along to number 6, Comoros. Comoros is a volcanic archipelago off Africa's east coast, specifically a group of islands between Madagascar and Southeast Africa mainland, around 180 miles off the eastern coast of Africa. If you haven't heard of this, I will not be surprised. It's the fourth smallest African nation by area, amassing only 719 square miles with a population of just over 830,000. The largest island is the island of Nzanja, where its capital, Moroni, is. The island's population is 379,000, so almost half of the country's population is actually on this island. If you visit here, make sure to see Mount Coronas, an active volcano, and Comoros' highest peak at just over 7,700 feet tall. Also, make sure you see the Mohe Moke Park, where you can see very pretty sea creatures, sharks, and humpback whales. Next on my list at number 5 is the tiny island group of Sao Tome, and Principe. This is an island country in the Gulf of Guinea, 140 to 155 miles off the northwest coast of Gabon, depending on where you are. This country is the second smallest African sovereign state after Seychelles, which has a population of around 200,000 people. These islands have many stunning rock and coral formations, rainforests, and beaches. Really cool stuff to see here are Rolas Island, a small island which has really pretty beaches and a little lighthouse, and also don't forget to see the Cow Garden Park, a landmark needle that shoots up to the sky just over 2,000 feet up. Moving right along to number 4, this would be the country of Cape Verde. Cape Verde, also called Cabo Verde, depending on where you are, is an island country in central Atlantic off the coast of Senegal. It is roughly 320 to 460 miles off the coast of mainland Africa, depending on what island you are on. The country has a population of just over 500,000, with most being its capital, Praia. If you come here, make sure to check out Buracana, a really cool, pretty rocky lagoon, and also check out the Pico do Fogo, a stratovolcano and the highest peak in all of Western Africa at just over 9,300 feet. My next country is Tuvalu, number 3 on my list. I would say nobody's heard of this country, but now more people probably do due to a viral video by Yes Theory. Anyways, this is a small island country in the middle of the South Pacific Sea, located about halfway between Australia and Hawaii. This country is very pretty and scenic, but also nobody comes here. Literally, look up the world's least visited country, and you'll find that it's this. This country's population is only 11,000 and a total land area of about roughly 105 miles or so. This country is also projected to disappear in the next 30 to 50 years and be totally underwater, so you better check out why it's still here. Alright, so getting higher and higher, we're on number 2 on my list, Guyana. This country in northern South America is along the Atlantic coast. This country is a small country. It's about 183,000 square miles. It's between Brazil, Venezuela, and Suriname. It is the third smallest sovereign state in mainland South Africa, and it has the second least populous country in South America. This area also has many large rivers in it, so it's called the land of many rivers, such as the Amazon River. It's also home to 9 indigenous tribes, and if you come here, make sure to check out Kadir National Park, where you can see Kadir Falls, which is also the world's tallest single drop waterfall. Alright, finally we made number 1. This would be Eswatini. Formerly known as Swaziland, up until a few years ago, this country is a landlocked country in southern Africa. It is bordered by Mozambique and South Africa. It is only 120 miles at its widest, but it's one of the smallest countries in Africa. People come here to see the wildlife. Its wildlife is very massive, and its climate and topography are very diverse, ranging from cool mountainous regions to the dry low fields. This country is really nice country. The wildlife here is spectacular, with over 500 bird species and over 107 mammal species. If you come here, make sure to check out the Moane Wildlife Sanctuary, which is in Eswatini Valley, and also check out the Halani National Park, where you can see lions. Thanks for watching another episode of Top 10. If you like this episode, please hit the like button and subscribe for more. We will see you again soon.